Here it comes. Here it comes. I've been waiting for it.
Oh, the
What were you playing, Brian?
StarCraft 2. We were doing like one of their arcade mode games.
Nice. Kate is, as she said, sick.
Yeah.
So it's just boys' night.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Everybody cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All good.
All right. Well, when we left off, we had descended into the Undermountain. Spent 2 sessions down there, I believe. One, you guys fought a bunch of gazers. You got a gazer's eye stalk, and then you guys were planning on leaving, and Moloon turned on you all, and you had to kill him. He was possessed by an intellect devourer. Not an was it an intellect devourer?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
During the battle, Shyvana took hold of his battle axe. What's it called?
Azurage.
Azurage?
Azurage, yeah.
Which has a bunch of kick-ass powers and is sentient, and instantly attuned to it. You guys made it back out of Undermountain. The 2 of you returned the body of Moloon to Vajra, and she was extremely grateful, and announced that there will be a service the following day. Joe Nellis, you looted your good friend Maloon's body.
Yeah.
But, in all fairness, you didn't want to leave anything that mattered to your good friend, behind.
Right.
And you found a pair of rings.
Yep.
I think they're platinum rings.
Platinum rings. Yep.
They're platinum rings. And you've seen him wear these rings before.
Mm-hmm.
One has a. Let me see here. One is. It just looks like. Actually, one has a tiny little shield, like imprinted on it. And another has an amethyst set into it.
Oh, nice. All right.
So you had dropped him off and then returned to the portal. At the portal, we discovered that Pasco Dewfoot discovered behind one of the racks of wine in the cellar this mysterious twisted wood contorted door that simply has appeared behind one of the racks in the cellar. I think that's where we left off. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you covered everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think anybody else grabbed anything else for the dungeon, did they? I think that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
It was nasty down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mean shit happened.
Yeah. There was
Okay.
yeah.
So the next day rolls around, and you know that the Grey Hands are holding a service for Moloon at sunrise. So when you all wake up, Bertha, who had planned on attending, is sick as hell. Bertha has come down. She claims it's the swamp flu, and swears to never go into Undermountain again. But she's a little green and can't seem to get out of bed. She's just stomach problems, cannot move. And she's like, y'all, I'd come with you if I could, but this swamp flu's just got me laid on my ass. What's that, Cletus? I gotta lay down, y'all. He heads upstairs and goes back to bed.
Yeah.
But Yagra's ready
Okay.
to accompany you guys.
Okay.
Moloon was kind of a shit, but I'll go to his funeral anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, Jornelis. You know what I mean, Jornelis.
None taken.
You know,
Yes.
I was getting pretty pissed at him because he kept knocking us into enemies and stuff.
Yeah, he can be a bit clumsy. I totally forgot about that until I actually saw him in battle again, and I'm just like, oh, there it is. That's the Moloon Wardragon I remember, because I also remember him bumping into me from time to time. So.
But don't you think that maybe it was just that intellect devourer trying to put us in danger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that battle axe of his say anything to you, Shivana?
Yeah, it's a little creepy. It like talks to me. It's a little weird, but like it talks to me like in my head.
Yeah, that's.
But it's creepy. But all it said is, you know, don't use me for evil. Essentially.
All right, that's a good sign. Good sign. So you all head to the Blackstaff Tower just before sunrise, and the courtyard is brimming with people, and there are people actually out on the street. Word has gotten out that the great Moloon Wardragon has passed, and there's easily 100 people with flowers gathered around the gate to Blackstaff Tower. Inside, every Grey Hand and Force Grey member you've ever heard of or seen is lined up or are in the process of lining up in concentric circles from the Force Grey, kind of the A team, outward to lower ranking members. Hold on a second. So you've got from the Grey Hands, you have on the innermost circle, you have the Righteous Hand, followed by the Vindicators, followed by White Hawks, Marchands, and Chevals. And I believe you two are Marchands.
We got promoted to Whitehawk.
You got promoted to White Hawk.
Yeah.
All right, so you're in that third ring from the inside. And Vajra, actually, and in the center is this huge funeral pyre with Moloon laid out on it. And they've placed a battle axe there. It's not Azurage, but
right.
They placed a battle axe on his chest. And Vajra comes over to the three of you. Jornelis, thank all three of you for coming. You were closest to him, Jornelis. Would you care to speak a few words before the rites?
Yes. I can definitely speak a few words about my friend Moloon Wardragon.
Before we do, I simply want to make sure that the things that matter to him are cared for. Siobhan, I see that you have Azurage and better hands it could not have fallen into. But what of his rings?
I have his rings.
Good. I hope you wear them with pride.
Absolutely.
Has he spoken to you of them?
No. I figured he and I were so close that I would like something to remember him by, and I was like, what better way than take the rings that he always wore? So now when I wear them and I look down, I get inspiration and confidence from.
Well, he would want you to know about them. These were some of the treasures he'd come back up from Under Mountain with. May I see them?
Sure. And I hand them over to her.
She holds them and, like, gets this look on her face like she's holding, like she's seeing a lost friend. You know, she recognizing the rings and kind of remembering Maloon. And she hands the one with the shield back to you and says, "This is a ring of protection. I'm going to toss these in your inventory for you.
Okay.
This is a ring of protection. It will keep you safe when things are not safe."
Okay.
And the amethyst ring, she says, "This is a ring of poison resistance."
Oh.
So, long story short, you have resistance to poison when wearing that ring.
Okay.
And the ring of protection gives you a +1 to your AC and a +1 to all saving throws.
Wow.
Okay.
Jeez, that's pretty good.
+1 to AC and all saving throws. Okay.
I'm actually going to toss it into your inventory.
Okay.
I think I can do that. Yeah.
See, you guys are saying, why would you loot the man? This is why I would loot the man. One thing I'm learning about D&D, you always loot because you never know what may benefit you in the long run. And plus, Maloon was my friend too. I was not gonna
Okay, you got them in your inventory now.
Sweet.
So that'll bump your AC up to a 16.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So they hold the service. Vajra stands in front. There's a funeral pyre, and then there's a little stage next to it. Vajra gets up and says a few words about how Maloon was the best of us all the time. Sometimes the worst, but in the best possible way. I'm sure we will all remember him fondly. She tells a story about the first time she went down into Undermountain. It was with Maloon. He accompanied her and her party. And they all came back, not a scratch on them. With the exception of Maloon, who came back banged up to shit because he kept throwing himself in front of danger, which was the kind of person that he was. She talks about how he played hard, he drank hard, he fought hard, and he earned this great rest. And then says, and one of Maloon's closest friends is here today to speak with us. May I introduce Whitehawk Jonellis? And he calls you over, and it's very quiet. They're just you just hear the torches flickering, the wind kind of blow through the courtyard. And what do you say about Moloon Wardragon?
Maloon Wardragon was a great man. He loved adventures. He would show up in the portal hours before me, and he would always take my damn beer, my ale out of my hand. But now that I think about it, I'm gonna miss every single time I would introduce him to either somebody I knew or just come over and say hi. He would always grab my drink, and I would always just let him have it because that was him. That was his thing. That was our thing, probably secretively that I didn't know of, but it just kept happening over and over again in friendship, and that's the friendship that I'll always cherish. He was always happy to see me. He always, what adventures have you gone on today? Jonellis and things like that. And he was a great friend. He will be sorely missed. I will miss his as you say, I don't want to say drunkentive happy spirit, but his very loving spirit when he would drink spirits, many spirits. I would definitely miss that, but more unfortunately, I would miss the man that he was especially when he went on his adventures. He would come back so proud and so fond of his treasures and his adventures. And I just want to say, Maloon Wardragon, I will miss you, my friend. I will wear these rings with pride. I will miss you until I see you again, my friend.
She pats you on the back. Excellent, thank you. And then she calls out to the courtyard and says, "Ashes to Waterdeep, embers to the sky." And they light the funeral pyre on fire, and it just huge, like blazing inferno up into the night. And you could see it light up all the surrounding buildings, like beyond the courtyard itself. It is just this massive explosion, and everyone gives like a battle cry as Maloon is like almost instantly incinerated, and his embers carry off into the pre-dawn sky. And things start breaking up a little bit. Vajra comes back over to the three of you. Thank you again. You have restored the honor of Maloon and brought back one of our own. It was a terrible way for him to go.
Yeah.
Thank you for this closure. Now, if I could, we may have another ask of you for you three or two.
Yes,
sure.
Carry on.
Let's see, what is that ask? I should know this. Let's see, okay. As you're aware, we've had problems in Waterdeep with the Xanthar Guild. It seems that they've been operating under our noses for quite some time, and as they become more brazen, they require distractions. And from what we believe, the Xanthar Guild has begun releasing monsters to distract the City Watch and the City Guard while its members stir up trouble elsewhere. And this has been going on for some time, but the latest has gone beyond the pale. The authorities are having trouble catching and killing a flying horror known as a grell. Are you familiar with the grell? And you both are. Grell is like it's like it looks like a bulbous floating brain with a wide, sharp beak and 10-foot long tentacles. Ugh. They're nasty. They're really, really nasty creatures. They're having trouble catching and killing this flying horror, and it has recently been seen snatching people up in the dock ward. Last night, it seized and took away an older gnome woman. Unless we intervene, she won't be the last, I fear. Okay. Could you look into this?
Of course, right away.
Absolutely.
I thank you. And I have things to tend now. Thank you again. And so she turns and goes and talks to some of the other high-ranking officials. So what's the game plan? What are we doing?
Game plan. I had an idea. I wanted to stop by. Isn't there a nearby potions place in the? Yeah. I would like to stop by there and do see if I could do a trade for X amount of potions for the dark elf pistol that I have.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see here.
It's gotta be worth something.
So it's pretty early still, but the market district is opening up, and so let me come to the treasure stuff here and see what we can find. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, cool.
It's a crazy weapon, huh?
So, you head into the market district.
Mm-hmm.
Yagra tags along,
Okay.
and you head back to the place that actually did the poison tip arrows for you.
Okay.
Um, it's not the same individual behind the counter. You run into like an elderly tiefling woman. How can I help you?
Oh yes. I would like to show you a weapon that is on my person. To see if you would be interested in a trade of sorts.
Well, certainly. Out with it. Let's see.
Okay. And out of my sack, pouch, sack, book bag, not book bag, but sack, I pull out the I pull out the dark elven pistol or gun,
Okay.
and I show it to her. I was wondering if we could do a trade of me giving you this pistol, but in exchange, I would like an X amount of healing potions.
Hmm. Well, I'm not familiar with this type of weapon. I've never seen such a thing. Could you describe it to me?
It hurts like hell.
Is it?
we my compadres and I, we actually pulled this weapon off one of the dark elves that we were in battle against a while back.
Oh, I have heard of these. Yes, yes, the smoke powder weapon. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
These are rare, very rare. I can offer you 3 healing potions,
Okay.
or, and she reaches under the counter and pulls out this thin, long vial filled with this pale blue liquid, and it looks like a sliver of a like a white fingernail floating in the bottom. Or this potion of cloud giant strength.
You said? Did you say giant strength?
Cloud giant strength.
Cloud giant strength.
Effectively, when you drink this potion, your strength score changes to 27 for 1 hour.
For 1 hour? How many? Whoa! Oh! Is that only a one-time use?
It is 1 time.
It is a one-time use.
Or 3 potions of health.
I will. That giant thing's potion sounds great, but one-time use. I will take the 3 healing potions. That's insane, though.
That is a noble choice.
Yeah.
Noble choice.
Yeah.
And she makes the exchange.
Okay.
So you can have 3 healing potions.
Okay. He's still laughing at the 27.
She's so impressed that she gives you. She says, "I tell you what, if you throw in another 20 gold,
Mm-hmm.
15 gold,
Okay.
I can make one of these a potion of greater healing."
Oh, absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. So you acquire 1 potion of greater healing and 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
Sweet. I nudge Chanel. Let's make sure you write that down for our money keeper Bertha.
Yeah. Minus 15 gold. I'm putting a star by it. She can be like, "What'd you buy?" I bought 2 healing potions, or I traded in 2 healing potions and 1 greater healing potion. Okay.
So also on the docket, we've got, you guys have you need the 3 items, right?
Yep.
And so you got the 1, I believe, the Beholder's Eye. You
Yep.
still need the Adamant,
And then the unicorn.
Yeah.
So where to next?
Actually, before we leave, I want to ask the lady, this potion lady, about this vial of dragon's blood I got in the
Ah. Well, I'd be happy to take a look at it for you. For 3 gold.
3 gold.
I mean, you're welcome to simply drink it and see what happens.
I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about this. So let me, yeah, I'll pay her the 3 gold.
Okay. It is... This is, more than simple dragon's blood. What you have here is the dragon's blood is noble and heroic, especially if it's from a gold dragon, which this is. This is a potion of heroism. So for 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for that hour. And then for that same period of time, you are under the effect of the Bless spell. So whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, or whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 die and add the number rolled to your attack or saving throw.
Oh, wow.
So that's for 1 hour.
Jeez.
It's a fine little piece of work.
Crazy, I just found this on the ground in some dirty dungeon.
Well, that's why people go to dungeons. That's why people go to dungeons.
Oh, man. Well, thanks so much, Jonas. You got anything else?
No. That's all I have.
Well, if you're interested in anything else more exotic, let me know.
She's not where we're at. She's just potions and things like that, right?
Potions and items of enchantment, odd things like this bizarre smoke powder weapon, odds and ends. You know.
You wouldn't by any chance have any bows lying around, do you?
Bows?
Yeah. Long bows? Crossbows?
Long bows? I can't say that I do, young man, but
okay.
If something should come across my counter, I can be certain to send word to you if you'll leave your information.
Sure, absolutely. And I grab a piece of paper and a pen and dab it in ink and leave her my contacts.
Excellent. Well then.
So you also said you procure interesting objects.
Yeah.
Would you happen to have an adamantium bar?
Oh no, you need to. That's an expensive item.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 1,000 platinum.
Oh, man.
That's 10,000 gold. I would check with the bank rather than it's not an item like that isn't necessarily magical. The only thing magical
It's
about
just
it is what you could theoretically do with it.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Or
it's like a
buy a neighborhood, you know.
Wow, that's good information. I did not realize they were so expensive.
10 silver equals 1 gold. 10 gold equals 1 platinum. 10 platinum equals 1 adamantine piece.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to find one of those on the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Yeah.
You'll go much deeper into the dungeon for something.
Yeah.
Yes. You two bring me such joy. My life is an empty shell, filled with nothing but arrogant customers. ungrateful grandchildren.
Hmm.
So I thank you.
Yes, yes. Well, again, if you have any weapons of sorts that you believe that we may be interested in, just contact us.
I shall, Master Jonellis.
Thank you, thank you.
So
All right.
All right, where we off to,
Where are we
Brian?
off to, Jonellis?
Let's see. We got the. Do we have any information on the? Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there one to go to the bank to buy the? Or
Yeah.
oh crap.
We could try to find that flying spaghetti monster thing.
The Grell.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Let's do that. Let's go find that ugly mamma
yeah,
jamma.
so let's go to the dock ward and ask around.
Yeah.
If we can find where it was last sighted.
Yes, let's see if anybody's seen a flying ball with spaghetti legs.
Yeah, and it looks like a brain with a squid beak on it.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Where do you start in the dock ward?
Hmm.
I don't need to know like the name of a particular establishment, but if you give me an idea of like what kind of place you'd like to start, we can start there.
Oh, let's start at that bar that's there. I
Mm.
don't remember the name of.
Yeah, we only been there what, once?
So long.
It was
Many
a long time
sessions ago. Many sessions ago.
What was that place?
Was that the one with the anchor in the? No, that's not that one, is it?
I know where to look for this.
With the anchor in the part of the bar. That was way in the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah.
Way in the beginning.
You guys have been to this place a couple of times now. Hold on. Because now I really want to know. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Dock ward, okay. Oh, come on, man. Oh, shit, I can't remember. But, no, that's the Yawning Port. Man, that was a long time ago. The Skewered Dragon.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
A dubious tavern between Net Street and Fillet Lane in the Dock ward.
Okay.
Fillet Lane, if you will.
Okay. Filet.
All right. So
Let's start there.
we start there. Ask around.
Yeah.
See if people have seen this Krell.
Yeah. And Yagra's with us, correct?
It's a little early for the Skewered Dragon, don't you guys think? It's
Oh,
like
I mean,
9:30 in the morning.
Everyone drinks at all times of day, right?
Well, yeah, especially in the Dock ward, I suppose.
How early is it? 10 o'clock?
It's about 10 in the morning, yes, sir.
It's noon somewhere.
That's true. All right. To the Skewered Dragon.
Let's go.
Hey, you guys ever care about, like, alcoholism?
No, because sometimes...
Alcoholism.
No, yeah. If there's anybody, it's Shivana over here. She's always down for wherever. But me, sometimes I chillax and just chill in the background as Shivana has her morning whiskeys and ales. But
All right.
to each their own. To each their own.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you guys head over to the Skewered Dragon. And Yagra says, guys, this is a Zentarum place, just so you know. So, keep your heads down, okay?
Sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a female dwarf behind the bar. She's missing a chunk of jaw, and in its place is like this wooden, like, it looks like a half of a wooden jaw that's kind of like strapped down to her mouth, and it's always hanging open like this, and her beard's hanging down below. That's what she says when you guys walk in.
Oh God.
Whew. I can't speak it. I don't understand what she's saying.
Kraganite, it's fine. These two are with me.
Yeah. Savannah,
so,
you,
Yager, you
yeah.
can understand her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many things is she gonna say? She's a dwarven bartender of the Skewer Dragon.
I'm not.
Point.
My guess is she wants to know what we want to drink.
Oh well, you two go ahead. Shavana, you're always thirsty.
Just an ale.
All right, so, and Yager says, make that 2 Kraganite. And Kraganite reaches under the counter, pulls out 2 mugs, spits in each of them, like a dirty rag out of her back pocket, like rubs them clean, and then proceeds to turn to a tap behind her and pour a couple of ales. And then she looks at you, Janelle.
And I go, no.
And then she says, 2 drink minimum.
Just ask for a water.
Right,
yeah, give me the water.
Sure. She does the same, this time with a water glass. Just puts it, wipes it out, then like pours some water from a nasty looking pitcher that's sitting at the end of the counter. Nice. But you're fairly sure a cat was drinking.
Yeah, and I just take it and just sit it down in front of me. I don't even drink out of it.
There's a couple of half-orc fishermen sitting in one corner, slowly getting drunk. In another corner, there's a couple of human fishermen that look like they've been up all night, and they're playing cards. And that's all the clientele in the establishment. It's a small bar, very low ceiling, and it reeks of fish. Just reeks.
Nice. Okay.
I fucking hate this place.
We won't be here long. We won't be here long.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to the humans and slam my beer on the table and be like, I'm an adventurer. And I'm looking for beasts.
Beasts? What? All right. That's an interesting way to introduce yourself.
I am Shavana, by the way. These are my compatriots, Janellis and Yagra.
Fecto and Sturba here.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, well, we're in the middle of a card game, Monster Hunter. Either you're in or you're out.
Oh, deal me in.
All right. Auntie's 1 silver.
Pony up 1 silver.
You 2 interested?
No.
Her's like, shit, yeah, I'm in. And she sits down. Slides silver in. What about you, Shifty?
I just observe if you don't mind.
Alright. Enjoy that water.
Yeah, I won't be drinking.
He likes to have a clear mind.
But thank you.
So he deals out, and it's a card game called Flavus. we'll call it Flavus, and it's similar to poker, but with a higher emphasis on bluffing and like a higher risk reward on bluffing. So it really encourages people to bullshit, and it's very much about like trying to read other people's faces. And so these 2 are like very. First of all, they reek, but they're very stern. Like they look at the cards and they put the cards back down. So he deals a hand out, but the anting and betting works just like poker. So he deals out a hand, and Shavana, can you just give me just a straight roll?
Yep.
A d20. not a good hand. This is not a good hand. You can discard and take more if you want. And you can attempt to bluff.
I'm gonna attempt to bluff.
Give me a charisma roll. We'll go with a deception. Actually, yeah, deception.
Oh, good. That's +1. Oh, that's a 6.
All right. The first human draws 1 and looks like there's a moment where he looks very satisfied. I'm just assuming that you're. Give me a perception roll for this round, because I'm assuming you're kind of watching these people, trying to read them. Actually, you can go with insight if you'd like.
Yeah, perception's better. Yeah, so 13.
Okay. Yeah, 1 draws a card and looks like he's feeling very good about things. Another gives you absolutely nothing. You can't read his face at all. And Yagra is smiling. Everybody in?
I'm in.
I bet another silver. Still in?
Yep.
Okay. So everybody throws down their cards. Yagra stays in, and Yagra wins the hand. And she's like, fucking yes. And she takes all the cash. She's like, let's go again. The two humans are like, what the fuck just happened here?
I'm looking at her the same way, like, what the fuck?
All right, let's play one more. So they deal out again. Give me another roll, Shivana.
Yep. 8.
8. It's a mediocre hand. Are you gonna stay? You gonna draw?
I'm gonna draw.
Okay. Give me another roll.
Oh my god, 3.
Oh, you should have stayed.
You made your hand worse.
Nice.
One of the humans stayed. Yagra draws 1.
Ooh.
The other human, he draws 1. And let's see. The human who stayed is. Give me another perception.
11.
The human who stayed is trying very hard to pretend that they're not super thrilled at what just happened. Like,
yeah,
they are very pleased with what just happened. And they push in for, they slide a gold piece in. Yagra's like, all right, I'll do that. She slides a gold piece in. The other human folds.
I also fold.
Really? All right. Cards out. And the human who stayed in, he has like effectively like a flush.
Yeah.
And Yagra's like, what the shit? Son of these fuckers hustled us. They hustled us. Yagra's getting pissed off. Let's get out of here, guys. Wait, you came here for a reason.
You came here for a reason. Calm down, Yagra.
Well, good game, guys.
Calm down, Yagra.
The human who just won seems much more amenable to your group. He's just taken in a nice little haul. What was your question?
We're looking for any sightings of a Krell.
A Grell.
A Grell.
Why would there be? Well, I mean, there's been some rumors in the dock ward of. Wait a minute. This is valuable information, isn't it?
Well, did just give you money.
Did not just give me money. I won that money.
Okay, well, how about this? I will give you 2 gold for this information, or you can give it to me for free. We can play one more hand.
I'll take the 2 gold.
I will give you... Did I say that right?
You said...
I'm sorry.
2 gold, or
I said that wrong.
Information for free.
Wah, wah.
Sorry, it's a little early. I will give you... We will play a hand, and if I win, you will get this information for free. And if you win, you will get 2 gold.
But either way, what I win in this hand, I win.
Yeah, keep the wager. I'll give you the bonus gold.
All right. Deal. Yager's like, all right, I'm in. And the dealer, he says, Anthony's a gold. The other guy, he's like, oh, fuck you, man. And he steps out. I'm out. He stumbles over to the bar, orders a spit beer. Yager's like, I guess I'm in. Okay. So he deals out. Give me a roll.
7.
Okay. We'll say that you can go first. You're gonna stay. You're gonna take a card.
I'm gonna take a card.
Okay, roll again.
18.
Ooh.
Okay. It comes to the next guy. He takes a card as well. Give me a perception check.
16.
He looks pretty pleased.
Okay.
And it comes to Yagra. She takes a card. And she looks real happy. Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, you hear Yagra go, yes. Very quietly. So he... Actually, it's your bet. It's your bet.
I will throw in, say, 10 silver.
That's 1 gold.
Never mind. I will throw in 1 silver.
All right. So the bet was you started with 1 gold, and now it's a gold and a silver.
Yep.
He sees your gold or your silver, and raises you another 5 silver. And Yagra's like, let's just make it a full gold.
God.
It's back to you.
I'll call it.
He calls. Yagra calls. Okay. All right, so the way it worked out was you took it, Shivana.
Oh, sweet.
You took it. It was close. All 3 of you have very good hands.
Nice.
But you had the best hand. Well, that kind of sucked.
Deal's a deal.
All right. I'll take my 2 gold. 3 gold.
How much did you... Wait, what? I said if you won,
Mm-hmm.
you get your gold. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you sneaky.
And Yagra's like,
you're supposed to keep me honest here.
Yagra's like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? He's just hunt-putting you. You didn't say you'd give him that money. You said you'd give him that money if he won.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's like, no, you didn't say that. You said
if you won.
No, you said you'd give me 3 gold if we played the game. I get whatever I win or lose.
No, I said if you won, I'd give you 2 bonus gold. And you said, does the winner get to keep the pot? And I said, yeah. And you're not the winner.
All right, I'm a little confused right now. You know what? You guys seem like decent folk. But I tell you what. Give me the money. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fine. Here's the pot winnings. Just take it.
All right, he'll take it.
Done with this place.
Yeah. I mean, nobody likes a place like this.
Yeah.
All right. So what is it you wanted to know?
Have you seen any Krell lately, or know of anyone who's seen any Krell lately?
I haven't seen any. I didn't even know what a Grell was until a few nights ago when people started talking about this flying beast thing in the dock ward. I don't know if it's true. We hear a lot of rumors here in the dock ward. Apparently, last night, there was we lost a few good soldiers down on the docks the last few nights, but apparently last night in the ward itself, a older gnome woman that runs a boarding house was seized, taken away.
And that's all you know.
Her name was like Bonzo or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you know we're
Bizzo?
That's it. That's it.
Oh!
Bizzo. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, she runs a boarding house in the dock ward.
Yeah.
No. Whatever. Like, I don't. Bad shit happens in the dock ward. Boo hoo.
Watch your tone there, sir.
I'm sorry. Have I offended you somehow? You don't seem to be gnomish. You don't appear to be gnomish.
If this is the individual that I think it is, please,
like a mother to him.
Please watch your tone.
Oh.
Thank you, Shavana.
I apologize.
Well,
I accept your apology.
this is unfortunate. Janelle, you should probably get over to that boarding house like ASAP.
Yes.
From behind the bar, you hear. Yager says, I think she said 2 drink minimum.
Yeah, let's just walk away.
Alright. So you all, you head out from the skewered dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. And heading over to, what, Bizzo's boarding house?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Joe Nellis, you easily know the way.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way back to Bizzo's boarding house. And there's a small contingent of city guards there, and they're actually speaking with a couple of the boarders. There's a older halfling gentleman and a dragonborn couple who look to it like they're up front, like a red dragonborn. One's red and one's green, and they're talking with some of the city guards.
You want to talk to the city guards, Janellis?
Yeah.
See what they know.
Mm-hmm.
So middle-aged human male. I'm sorry, sir. This is a crime scene where we lost a pillar of the community here last night. I appreciate it to keep your distance.
There could be a person of interest. Not exactly sure. Have you interviewed a Bizzo by any chance? A much older.
Are you a relation?
Yes, she's like a mother to me. I've lived in these homes for years.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Ooh. 0. Unbelievable. I never I never rolled a 0 because my persuasion is a -1, and I rolled a 1.
He looks at you and he says, "Listen, buddy, we lost a good woman here last night. I don't have time for your bullshit. Just move along. Get out of my way.
Sir,
we have people to talk to. We're
I'll
trying
say,
to...
hold on.
Actually, yeah.
This man is not lying. This woman is absolutely like a mother to him. She saved his life once.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna let you re-roll that because of him, but also because don't forget you guys have that fucking city guard pin.
Yeah. You can get bonus to talking to.
You get advantage.
City guard people. Yeah, advantage.
Oh, so I actually get 2 rolls?
Yeah, the pin. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll gameplay it so that
Okay.
Shavana kind of helped out, and you can re-roll that.
Yeah, Shavana helped out, kind of showed the pin. I'm more like anxious because I'm concerned, so I'm not necessarily thinking straight right now.
So give me another roll.
Okay. And you said persuasion or persuasion, right?
Persuasion.
5. Can I roll again? Come on! Persuasion? Give it to me! Yes! 12!
You don't get to roll again.
What?
You don't get to roll again. There's no advantage.
Super advantage.
Hey, I took the very first turn as a mulligan. The very first roll as a mulligan. And then Shavana showed the pin, and then I got 2 more.
But I got news for you. He rolled a 1.
Okay, yay.
So he stops, and he's like, oh, shoot. Listen, I'm really sorry for my insensitivity there. I was raised without a mother, and I don't really have a lot of empathy for other people, but I've been told that I need to work on that, and clearly I've offended you, and look, if Bizzo is a mother figure to you, I respect that. I only wish I had someone like that in my life. What do you need, son?
Just want to know if you guys got a description of the individual. I just really need to make sure if this is Bizzo or not.
Well,
since you're not allowing me to go past and check her residence and see if she's there.
If you'll give us a day, I'm sure you're welcome in to take a look at her space and everything. But right now, from what we've been told, an elderly gnomish woman with a cane, and Bizzo did have a cane, was up on the top floor balcony, which is where Bizzo lived, watering plants. Just before sundown or sunup this morning, when a grell just came out of the sky and snatched her right off of the balcony and dragged her off into the harbor. We've had a few accounts of this creature down here in the dock ward, but we wrote it off as rumor because all of the attacks were down on the docks themselves, and they were from drunken sailors and unreliable sources, and things happened down on the docks. But this was too far. There were a couple of witnesses. They're talking to them downstairs now. The Dragonborn couple that lives here, and I forget who else the DM described, but they're down there talking to the City Watch now. They all saw it happen.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'm real sorry about this.
Yeah. I kind of I kind of walk about maybe 10 or 15 feet away. I'm asking Shavana to follow me. So, well, not to follow me, but yeah, just follow me just so I can, so the guard's not hearing what I'm about to say.
Cool.
So, Shavana, we know how these things work. I'm growing very impatient right now. I would like to possibly just go check down on the docks and see if we notice anything, because I don't know how long they're going to take with the witnesses. I would like to interview the witnesses myself once they're done interviewing them. But I think for the time being, I would like to check out the docks and see if there's any people around that possibly could have saw additional information that we might need for this our own investigation.
Sure. I mean, catching a flying monster, I don't know if it'll leave tracks, but maybe we'll find something.
Yeah.
All right. So down to the docks.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man, it's LaClaw time.
Oh yeah.
What's everybody drink?
I am still drinking Rolling Rock because I bought a 30 rack like an idiot.
You bought a 30.
So I'm gonna be drinking that for a long.
That's a lot of Rolling Rock.
That's a lot of rock. You should just grab the 6-pack and call it a day.
Yeah, that's
maybe a 12.
I'm gonna have it for a while.
I mean, were you just was it right before payday and you're just really
I don't know. I was at the grocery store. I wasn't even intending to buy beer, and I was just like walking past the liquor aisle. I was like, huh, let me see what they got, because they usually have like some different like decent beers.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't have any, and I was like, oh, now I kind of want some beers. I didn't have any. And I was like, you know what? I haven't had Rolling Rock in like years. I'm gonna buy that. And they had like the 12-pack of the bottles.
Yep.
But for some reason, I just chose to get the 30 rack of cans.
So how was the first one? Was it like going back in time?
Right.
It was really good. Like I was like, oh man, I remember these. I used to drink these on like a real hot day. We're outside. It was great. And then now I'm really sick of them.
You're like, I'm sick of them. Why did I buy
6 are
30?
not good.
6 would have been the perfect amount.
Even 12 would have been fine.
Right.
30.
30. You're like, oh my god.
maybe if it was like real cold, like you throw it in the freezer for 10 minutes before you crack it, like real cold.
Yeah. Then you get a brain freeze.
Right.
I started drinking my martinis extra dry, which is like a martini. You know, it's gin, dry vermouth, maybe bitters. I've been making my martinis with less and less vermouth, and so finally I've gotten to the point where I read somewhere, you take a half shot of vermouth, or half ounce of vermouth, you throw it in the shaker, you swirl it around, and then you dump it out. So
you just get the flavor.
Minimal amount, like that's all. And then you put ice in there and the gin, and I'm not even putting bitters in anymore. So it's literally like I'm just throwing vermouth away to me.
Oh, that's great.
It's fucking great. And the other thing I figured out is I was making my martinis way too big. Like I was making like 3 ounces of booze, but it's cold or it gets hot and warm fast. So more martinis, you know, with less booze each means that they can stay colder
and they're better. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. So, or LaClaw.
Yeah.
So, you guys are in the dock ward. You head down to the actual like the docks themselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Down the main dock area, you see Egrar there, kind of coordinating things. You see the Chastity. And the Chastity kids there kind of doing rigging, and actually it's looking really good. Shavana, they've done a nice job patching the hull of that thing.
Nice. Better than me and Bertha could do.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. And they wave at you when you guys go by. So what's the plan down on the dock here?
Well, Jonellis, do you want to use that
I am going to.
elven vision of yours?
Yep, I'm going to do some perception with my own eyes, with my elvish vision. It's gonna be extra focused because the woman.
You're just looking around.
Would you like me to roll for it?
You know what? Everything seems like business as usual down here on the docks. Your elven eyes are really picking up all of the minuscule activity happening down at the dock.
Uh-huh.
You notice again the Hellraiser or the Heartbreaker it appear further down. There is there's a gnomish boat that's just come in. It's not the same one that you guys ran into before.
Okay.
But that's the only thing that really seems out of order or like out of the ordinary. There's Grinda Garloth. She looks to be storming off into her in her building with like a sack thrown over one shoulder that's kind of bulging with like rusted metal and wooden cases and things. Looks like she's kind of dug up from the ocean floor. And Agrar is kind of shouting orders to some of the dock workers.
Well, do you want to start with Agrar, Jonellis?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, maybe he saw something or knows someone who saw something. Or maybe there's a piece of beak on the ground or something.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, and ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you. Where's Bertha?
Oh, she's down. She's down and out with the swamp flu.
Ooh, swamp flu.
Nasty business.
Nasty business.
Yeah.
Yes, nasty business.
Yeah, so she's resting at the manor.
We are looking for some information about a grell.
Growl. Well, there's been a nasty beast picking people up off the docks the last few nights.
Yeah, it's a possibility that this disgusting creature who will pay the ultimate price took Bizzle.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. Is it a possibility that what?
That this flying creature will pay the ultimate price because I have a suspicion that it took Bizzle.
I heard something to that effect. Yes. Well.
Do you know of anything?
The attacks here on the docks all occurred just before dawn.
Okay.
And they do all seem to have been smaller humanoids, halflings, gnomes.
Smaller folk.
They seem to have been concentrated close to shore, like near the base of the docks. Bizzo's boarding house, from what I understand, is not far from here, just near the base of the docks themselves, not too far out.
Yep.
And from what I've been told from witnesses, who haven't been believed, I want to say, until a non-sailor got it, which we're not bitter about, but we're a little upset that it took this long. They've been dragged out to sea, to where I assume they've been consumed. Were you friends of Bizzo?
Absolutely, like family to me.
Oh, Jonellis, I'm sorry for your loss.
No, she's not going yet.
Well, you seem like a nice gentleman, Jonellis. I have to tell you. Once a grell takes its prey, they tend to eat it.
I still have to believe in hope, but this creature will pay. Trust me.
And if not hope, then vengeance.
It will pay.
Well, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. The Chastity crew's done a lovely job. If you'd like to stay on the docks tonight, the boat's clean.
Yeah, that sounds like
do that.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Excellent. Well, I'll let them know. They'll be extremely excited.
Great. Well, we will need to start preparing.
Prepare yourselves for children and story time and s'mores and knot tying and because you'll be doing all of that tonight if you're sleep on the Chastity. Excellent. Well, I'll let them know.
Cool, thank you. All right, so Joe Nellis.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll need to find some short bait.
Yes.
How about those kids?
That's a terrible idea, Yager.
I mean, it's a boat full of bait as far as I see it. I'm just kidding.
I mean, sometimes I think you're serious.
I mean, I'm a little serious, but mostly kidding.
Well, there is that gnomish boat over there, right?
Uh-huh.
Maybe we can go ask a gnome just to stand in a very high building for a few hours and just pay him.
Yeah.
Or we could just steal one.
Steal a gnome?
I mean, Jonellis hates him already.
I do, but there's more pressing issues right now, Yaga. Much more pressing issues right now. I can put my hatred towards gnomes aside right now.
That's a little racist, but okay.
Oh,
apparently,
man.
you did not take unconscious bias training today.
I did not. Unlike the DM of the campaign, which.
Yeah, you are unconsciously biased.
No, I actually take him out on a 26.
It was surprisingly decent.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, the trainer was great. She was really good.
All right.
Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna walk over to that gnome boat and talk to some creepy little gnomes.
So the gnome boat it's not like the one you saw, it's not the same one from Fleetswake.
Mm-hmm.
But it is another steam-powered boat. It's got as you walk up, and there's like a dozen gnomes clambering all over the thing with wrenches and hammers, like banging on things and shouting at each other as they're like fine-tuning it. There's nets and rigging all over the thing, and it's a crazy mess of a boat. It's also really compact. You got a dozen gnomes on this very small boat that looks like it shouldn't even float because half of it's made out of metal, but it does.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out, hey, which one of you gnomes wants to make one gold piece tonight for doing nothing?
One of the gnomes drops their wrench into the ocean, trying to raise his hand. 6 gnomes all turn and raise their hand.
Okay. I motion for them to come over to me.
They all clamber down the gangplank. The one in front, taller than the rest of them. I'm Jojo. What is it you're offering?
We need one of you, we don't really care who, to stand, or just sit, tonight, or more like this morning, next morning, and just sit there on a high building or something.
On a high building?
Yeah.
For what?
For 1 gold.
For 1 gold.
I tell you what, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, man.
You like gold, don't you?
18.
Woohoo!
Come on.
Jojo up front is like, whatever you're doing, I'm not interested. You're trying to get us killed. That's crazy.
Well, do any of your other crazy friends want to do this?
There's a fat, short gnome in the back. I'll do it. I'm Zuglub. I'll do it. And Jojo looks at Zuglub. Yeah, it's probably for the best. You're not any kind of help around here anyway. Just an idiot.
All right.
Zuglub comes kind of waddling up to the front. I'll do it for a gold and a meal.
I think we can arrange that.
Yeah, we can arrange a meal at the.
Probably dinner. You probably don't want to do breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do I need to be?
Well, probably around say 3 a.m. Next morning. Tomorrow. We need you to sit upon. Well, we'll have to find a building. I don't know. Sit upon a tall building out in the open, and just sit there.
And
Probably till about till dawn ish.
And then what?
And then you come down, and we give you your gold piece. Or we'll probably give it you beforehand.
Okay. Well, I'm not really appreciated here on the boat, so I guess I could help you out for gold. That seems on the level. He's clearly a doping gnome.
Oh man. Janelle, I'm starting to feel kind of bad.
Yadra leans in and she, this is fucked up, man.
We gotta make sure this guy doesn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
And Jojo's like, good riddance to you. Get out of here, Zuglub. You're constantly dropping things. Who's gonna get that wrench? Who's gonna get that wrench? I'll get it. No, I won't. I can't.
Man.
So Zuglub asks, like, when should he meet you? Like, what?
Yeah. Why don't you meet us midnight tonight at the Chastity's, that boat you see down there? One Fleet's Wake, by the way.
Fleet's Wake. Good boat. Good boat. And Jojo slaps Zuglub on the backside of the head. Shut up, Zuglub. Get out of here. Go get me something to eat. Zuglub kind of shuffles off down the dock.
Well, this is what else do you think we need, Janelle? Do you think we need to find a place to actually put the dude?
Oh.
Yeah. So as you guys are walking away, Yadra says, "Hey Zuglub, you're a fucking dick." And she turns around and walks away.
Yeah, the man might die tonight.
No.
Give a break.
No, his boss.
Oh.
Jojo, not Zuglub.
Yeah.
Jojo.
Jojo.
Jojo's a dick.
Yeah.
Sorry if I called you a dick, Zuglub. Bye. All right. So what is the plan?
Okay, so our plan is to find a place high enough to hopefully bait the grill out to take this gnome. Before he gets taken, we swoop in
And
we
gonna
kill this thing.
Right. I'm putting them
Jonelle
down.
kills this thing.
Yeah, I'm putting them down.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
Hunter's marking him up.
When you use the watch trim, we'll figure it in place.
Yeah. Because if Bizzle is dead, I'm going to kill all of them.
It's either a really good plan or a really bad plan.
Hey. Got Hunter's mark. I want to roll 2 5s. 10 and multiply it. 20.
Oh man, I just remember I still have a pistol too.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to learn how to use it though.
Yeah. I'm no good with pistols. So I'm like, if I'm no good, at least I can get something out of
If
it.
you already have a ranged weapon, longbow's probably better anyway.
Yeah.
At least I think it has a longer range than a pistol. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's 30 to 90, so.
Yeah. What's in my not spells. Let's see. Oh yeah, there they are. Ring of protection. I actually do. Can I put them in my? Yes, I actually do have my rings on me and
Nice.
the poison resistance as well.
What was the thing he got me? I forgot. With the dragon's blood, it was he gave me bless for an hour, and what was the other thing?
Um,
Crap, what was it? It was
no, that was a pale blue liquid.
it was the bless for 1 hour, and I forgot the other buff it gave me. Oh, +5, +10 health.
Plus 10. Play. I was a plus 10.
Yep.
Yeah, it was plus 10.
Actually, I wonder if that's like an actual item. Let's see. An actual item.
You have resistance to poison damage while wearing ring, and then
Rory, you got your ring?
yeah, I just put them on the ring. Both rings. Both rings are active.
Sweet. So you do know, I mean, Jonellis, you know the dock ward pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
There was Bizzo's, which is one of the taller buildings in the dock ward. It's a 4-story building. There's a lot near the dock. There's a lot of warehouses that are 2 to 3 stories tall. There's a few buildings in the area. Most of them, most of the residences, with the exception of Bizzo's, most of the residences that are near, or most of the residences in the dock ward are a little further back from the ocean itself. Most of the buildings right near the docks themselves tend to be warehouses, or yeah, pretty much that. It's industrial there.
Okay.
So, what are we thinking?
Figuring let's place this bad boy, this gnome, put him in the spot, and Shavana and I will be hidden in plain sight.
But you say the spot. Like, which spot is it?
What do you want to put him, Janelle?
Let's put him. Is there a building that's next to Bizzo's building?
Yeah, actually, just to the north of Bizzo's building. Bizzo's is a 4-story tower.
Okay.
Not tower, but like building.
Mm-hmm.
And just to the north of it is like a 3-story silo that they fill with. It's like I don't want to call it a silo, but it's like they'll load it with like fish and fish byproducts and shit like that.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's perfect. Baby, it likes fish.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yes, it's disgusting enough. It probably likes fish too.
It's a brick circular building, about 60 feet wide, and there are only a few windows around it. One entrance down to the bottom, and it's like a not a cobblestone, but it's not like smooth brick. It's like salvaged rock from the ocean, so it's real craggy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that'd be perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, seems climbable for this gnome, hopefully.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, autumn is rainy and foggy, and again, it is both of those things right now. So climbing is a little hazardous because things are slick, but it's doable.
Yep.
So that's where you tell the gnome to meet you at midnight on the Chastity.
Uh-huh.
Before we get there, you guys, you're headed over to the Chastity to spend the evening, checking in with the Chastity Kids Club.
Yeah, we can check it in, see how they're doing.
The CCC.
The CCC? The Chastity Kids Club. They're doing well. They're very excited to show you everything they've been working on. Shavana, the Dragonborn twins, are over the moon that you've come to visit. Jonellis, the rest of the crew keep asking you to tell them murder stories because they heard that you're a dangerous person. Like word got out that you're a dangerous person, and they keep asking you to tell them murder stories. Apparently, they've been telling murder stories.
Kids, you gotta you get much when you get older. You're too young. you're too young. I don't want you guys getting nightmares and crying to your mommy and daddy you can't sleep.
Oh, come on, Mr. Jonellis. Just one murder story?
See, nope.
You should tell him about old Bill, Jonellis.
I'm gonna tell you about old Bill.
Old Bill.
Fine, I can tell.
Old Bill 2.0 tonight.
Yeah, I can tell.
Old Bill.
Okay, I'll tell you about old Bill. So, Shavana and I traveled up the east. I believe it was the east side of the mountain of Waterdeep. Went to go find the what was it, Hoblin or not Hoblin? No, not Hobbit. Hermit, yeah. The hermit that lived on the east side for some information.
Hold on, Mr. Jonellis.
Yeah.
What's a hermit?
Oh God. It's probably the same size of a gnome, maybe smaller or bigger. It all depends.
You murdered him?
No, we did not murder the hermit.
Oh.
So we head up to the east side of the mountain, and Shavana's with me. Shavana had a tough time scaling the mountain, but she got up there. And as we get up there, we see these giant, huge footprints, and we never heard of old Bill. I mean, they were monstrous hoof prints, and like, something large roams this way. But we didn't think anything of it. We just continued on, talked to the hermit, got our information. As we're coming back down, old Bill is threatening us.
Who's old Bill?
You know, old Bill must have been the old mascot of Waterdeep for centuries. I have no idea.
What's a mascot?
What's a mascot? Do you guys own like a cat or a dog or a pet?
Mr. Jonellis, we're orphans. We live on a boat.
Or snails? You guys like a snail can be your mascot if you wanted to.
Diego has snails.
So a snail could be a mascot, something that you treasure and that you're fond of.
You murdered something that someone treasured?
Yes, I murdered something that Waterdeep treasured and was fond of, but old Bill was flapping his gums, threatening us if we do not get off this mountain, there will be trouble. Or he said something of those words, and at the time I was very.
Wait. He's a person?
No, old Bill is a goat, big, giant, huge goat.
But he's a talking goat.
It's a talking.
I
can speak to animals.
That was an important detail that you left out.
I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry. You're children. I didn't tell you all this, but you're making me tell you all this. So if you have nightmares, that is your problem, not mine. But anyway, old Bill was telling me that he threatening us, myself and Jonellis. Or not Jonellis, I am Jonellis. Shavana, I told Shavana, get prepared, I think we're in for a fight. Old Bill was revving up like a charging bull. Little did he know that back in those days I was very hot-headed and very tempered individual, so I didn't take any crap from anyone. So old Bill threatened and
You're not supposed to swear, Mr. Jonellis.
Oh, you're right. So old Bill was, as he was threatening to charge, I did not hesitate, and I put an arrow into him, and he charged forward past me, went after Shavana, almost knocked Shavana off the mountain. That's when I unleashed Hellspawn with my arrows, and shot one through Bill's eye, which went through his brain, and down the old goat went.
These kids are violent. They're all just silent, and Tico starts crying.
No, I told you.
Tico runs down, runs under deck.
Yeah. Not my problem, kid. I told you I didn't want to tell it. It's not my problem. You have nightmares? If you have any nightmares, that is your problem, not mine.
Half the kids get up and like quietly walk away, like clearly traumatized by this experience.
And then, kids, if you ever want to stop by for breakfast or lunch at the at the Troll Skull Manor Tavern, Old Bill, you will see Old Bill's rotting head right there on the wall of the great Troll Skull Tavern.
One of the tiefling girls calls over her shoulder, "We don't eat with goat murderers," and she stomps off. But there's 3 kids left, and they are thrilled. Tell us more murder stories.
No, that's the last one you're getting, but...
Miss Shavana, you got murder stories, right? Tell us murder stories.
I don't murder anyone. I defend the honor of others.
When Edward comes back, we're going to tell him about your murder story. We're going to tell everybody. You're the bravest murderer we ever heard of.
Most people in Waterdeep already know, so it won't be that big of a surprise. But yes, go ahead, kids.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Jonalis.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the ghost of Old Bill will haunt you to your dying day?
Oh, that's a really good question. That's a really good question.
We do have it hanging up in our...
Yeah, we do have it hanging up. That's a good question. I guess we'll have to have someone check it out and see if it is Old Bill that's causing all this ruckus at the tavern. If he is, I'll have to take him out twice.
Oh my God.
You're the coolest, Jim.
Oh, thank you, kids. Thank you.
They run up.
Greatly appreciate it.
Quiet from the back, as you have traumatized a whole shit ton of kids.
Well, hey, Shavana, if Bertha comes back and the kids are terrified, yeah, I'll
tell her. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell her, but the kids will probably tell her. She'll come back to me upset. But you know what? The kids were begging me. I didn't have the time nor the patience to, the time or the patience to hear their whining. So I went on ahead and I went ahead and told them the story.
The evening passes quietly. Drunken sailors headed back to their boats. Egrar heads home. Grinda Garloth heads back out again, do some treasure hunting, and you see what's his name? Sluglub? Yeah.
Oh yeah. The gnome.
Sluglub.
Yeah.
He comes walking down the pier. Well, I'm here.
Oh, awesome, great, right on time, perfect.
Yeah.
You want me to go sit on top of a building now for gold?
Yep. So we'll give you the gold now. We'll be with you,
Yep.
so don't run off, please.
I mean, if I'm on top of a building, I can't really run anywhere, right?
Yeah, but you know, we've been screwed before. So take your gold, here's your gold, and you just gotta sit on this building until we tell you to get off the building.
Yeah.
And what about dinner?
Oh, yeah, we should do that first.
Yeah, anytime you want to come over to the Skull Troll Manor, Troll Skull Tavern, ask for Alexander. Tell him that we offered you a free meal.
Yeah.
Our word is our bond with him.
We'll throw in a free drink too, because you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I did promise you a dinner tonight, but you know.
Rain check. I like it.
Yeah, we got.
Okay.
Yeah, there's business to attend to right now. So.
Yeah.
Bring your gnome friends too while you're at it.
Yeah, except your boss. Don't tell your boss about it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jojo.
Yeah.
Jojo's the smartest one.
Oh, son, you got a lot to learn.
He's the smartest one. He's the biggest and the smartest. I'll be just like him someday.
Oh, you will absolutely.
I hope so. So let's get over to this building.
Yeah, let's do this.
So you guys head over to the silo next to Bizzo's boarding house. So you guys live here or something? Like, how are we gonna get up there?
You know how to climb?
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of slippery.
I mean,
Is he small enough to like?
oh yeah, can one of us like carry?
Yeah, can we carry him? He can just hop on our back.
Yeah.
He weighs about 40 pounds.
That's
Oh,
perfect. Shavana can haul him up.
Yeah, I can haul him. Try to haul him.
He's just like, I'm gonna climb on your back, and we're gonna climb up this building.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. He climbs up and he clambers up onto your back.
This is gonna be a really bad plan.
No, I think we'll be fine.
So, Shavana, I need you to give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Quick question, DM. Is Yagra still with us?
Yagra is.
Okay.
She's been quiet because I forgot.
Okay. Okay.
Athletics. 18.
Okay, you make it up.
Sweet.
You clamber up, and Sluglove's like, that was amazing. Yagra crits on that roll. She's just like, bing, 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 bing. like just jumps her way up there. It's incredible. What about you, John Ellis?
Athletics. Let me do my. All right.
Athletics or acrobatics? Whichever.
Oh, I would do acrobatics. Are you kidding me? 10.
It's hairy, man. You get halfway up. I'm gonna need another roll. You get halfway up, and it's slick.
Okay. Next roll. Beautiful. 21.
All right, yeah, you make it up.
There you go.
I was like, come on, acrobatics is like, I'm a +4 in that. How the heck I get a 10?
Okay, so you guys are up pretty high. The rain picks up a little bit, and it is, middle of the night. And Sluglove's like, so, you just want to sit here?
Sit right in the center.
Okay. On top of this roof, you've got, it's a circular roof, and there's nothing else up here. It's just like a foot-high ledge around the edge, and that is it.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I'll
So you sit in the center, and you don't move until we say you move.
Yep.
We're just gonna be sitting on the edge, on the edge of the building here, just looking out at the beautiful city.
Is this a sex thing?
No.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, it's just it got a little weird there for a second, and I don't really know what's going on.
Absolutely. You just
All we need you to do is just sit here.
just sit there. Keep your mouth shut.
Yagra says if Bertha was here, it'd be a sex thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Absolutely right.
All right, so you guys hang out, and the evening passes slowly, and then just before dawn, you see, like flying in from, like swooping in from a cloud, like a low-hanging cloud, a pair of tentacled, bulbous figures that kind of swoop in low over the dock, and they're crisscrossing like this.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
And Sluglove's like, what is that?
Okay.
That's what we're here to kill.
Yeah.
What do you mean what we're here to kill?
Oh, not you. Us.
Us. The three of us.
Okay. And they continue, they kind of crisscross back and forth up and down the dockboard, and don't seem to find anything of interest, and proceed to head a little further inland. They swoop up as they're kind of scanning over the nearby buildings, and there's a clear moment where their kind of intersection stops, and they just dive down towards your location. So let's roll initiative.
All right.
And these are 2 grells.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, fuck. rolled
How many
a
sets you got two? But there are 2 grells.
I rolled a 20.
Oh yeah, that sucked. 20. What do you got?
Hi, Kate.
Look, don't die. You don't have a healer.
Kate, Bertha, after her experience in Undermountain, came down with swamp flu, and she had to stay in.
Hell yeah. And swamp flu means she drank too much wine in the bathtub earlier. That's what swamp flu is.
Shavana, what do you got?
22.
Ooh.
Okay.
Rolled a natural 20 there.
All right. These guys here. I don't need this Moloon tag anymore. Because he...
Kind of sad.
Bye, Maloon.
Okay, so these 2 grells come swooping in, and Sluglove starts screaming. Guys, they're coming! They're coming right at me! I don't know what those things are, but they don't look good.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at him. All right, this is when you need to run and you need to find somewhere inside. I don't care where.
Yep.
There's nowhere inside. We're stuck on top of a roof.
Then get behind me, and
I'm right up here on your back.
I run towards him and try to shield him.
All right,
Yeah.
So you run into the middle of the tower. He's like, I literally got here on your back. There's nowhere for me to go.
Stay close to me, you'll be fine.
Yep.
So he's like behind your legs. Shavana, they come swooping in, and they're 60 feet out and moving in fast. So unless you're going to make a ranged attack,
Let's see.
there's not much at this point.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna. You said they're 60 feet out?
60 feet.
I'm gonna throw Azurage at it.
Thor.
Okay.
Let's see.
I forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I just rolled a hit. Let's see. It's 24.
Woo!
Okay. So 24 to hit, does that hit?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Okay. And then are these things considered fiends or undead?
No,
No? Okay.
they are aberrations.
Cool. And it does 10 damage.
Holy shit, okay. Alright, so you just hurl Azurage, and it's like throwing something, 1/10 its weight, as it just rockets out on this perfect trajectory from your arm. It feels right. And you can hear it in your head. I'll be back in a moment. As it rockets out into the night and just bashes this bulbous flying tentacled brain and comes flying right back into your hand with a solid thud.
Oh, man.
All right.
Jonellis, you are up.
Okay. Which one did Shavana just go after?
I mean, they're both 60 feet out, so one or the other.
I will also attempt to hit the one that Shavana went after with the longbow. And I'm also going to use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Since I've got a 90-foot range on that. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Let me clear that. Hit the wrong one. Oh, no. Roll to hit. 17. Sorry.
17 hits.
Okay. And then Hunter's Mark first rolls a D8.
And Jonellis, you didn't say you had moved in. I assume you're back at the edge of the building. Shavana ran in to cover.
Yeah, she ran in. I'm still at the edge.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 7 with the D8 and then the D6. I got a 4.
Wow.
So 10?
11. 11.
Jeez.
You guys are putting up some damage.
I'm
Okay.
mad.
And the grells swoop in, clearly focused on Sluglub. So they both swoop in on you, Shavana, as you kind of cover Sluglub. All right, so the first one. What's your AC?
19.
First one misses with its first attack, with its tentacles, and then moves further to snap at you with his beak. And misses with both of those. The other one, so tentacles are flailing around you, and like they're snapping at you with their beak. The other one attempts the same and misses with both. So
Jesus.
it's not that they're not hitting you, it's that your armor is brushing it off. Like you're just they can't get purchase with these tentacles. So each one has like these 10 long tentacles that are 10 feet, 10-foot tentacles that have sharp barbs on ends of each. And they're just slapping at you and snapping. And it really does look like huge gray brains with like squid beaks snapping at you. And Vajra yells, "Fuck that!" And she comes running in to stand beside you, and swings at the one that has taken damage. And hits for first attack 8 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And takes a second swing and hits again for 10. Okay, so you and Vajra are attacking this one. You're being attacked by two, and that brings us back to you, Shavana.
Okay. I'm going to hit the one that's damaged with Ezrich again.
All right, roll to hit.
13?
That will hit.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Action Surge to take another swing at it.
Cool.
It is 12.
That does not hit.
Damn. Close.
Jonellis.
Okay. No, let's roll for hit. Longbow, I'm going after the... I rolled a 12. I'm going after the one that was already damaged.
Okay.
And I rolled a 12.
That does not hit.
Yep. Figured.
So the two continue to attack you, Shavana, because they're trying to get to Sluglub, and they're just salivating. Okay, the first one manages to hit you with his tentacles, and we're looking at 6 points of piercing damage. And can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh god, they have status effects. Oh god, 6.
You are poisoned.
Oh no. Disadvantage.
For 1 minute.
Oh man.
But you can repeat. You can. Let's see. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn
To get it to be unpoisoned. Okay.
to get it.
Okay.
Gotcha. And 1 minute's like what, like 10 turns, right?
10 rounds.
10 rounds? Yeah.
And then I need a dexterity. Well, actually, a strength saving. Yeah, strength roll.
Okay.
And we can go with athletics. Athletics roll.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics, because he's also grappling you.
All right. That is a 24. Natural 20. Natural 20.
So you are not restrained, but you are poisoned.
Cool.
And he pulls himself in at you, or it pulls itself in towards you now, and snaps at you with its beak. Oh wait, that's not the right thing. And misses. The other one slaps at you with its tentacles and connects for another 8 points of damage. Give me another athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics. Oof. 7.
Okay. You are restrained. Not only are you poisoned, but you're restrained. So, attack rolls have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. You cannot move.
Okay.
And it's attacking you with its beak and misses. To your right, Yagra's like, motherfuckers! And she starts slashing at the one that's taking damage.
He's got to get one down.
Misses with her first attack and her second attack. And she's like, Shyvana, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, Yagra, you gotta help me out here. This thing's got me tangled up.
And Slugla was like, you guys are the worst! Back to you, Shyvana.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to hit the one that's restraining me with Azrich.
Okay, you are attacking at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yep. Oh, man. Well, with disadvantage, 15.
That'll hit.
Sweet. I'm gonna use a menacing attack on it.
Okay.
Because fuck this thing. Let me do damage first. It is 9 damage.
Okay. It looks really fucked up. Like it's about to explode.
Cool. Well, it must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
Fails.
Then it is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Alright, this thing is... As soon as you can feel it completely let go of you, it is mortified. Jonellis, you are up.
Okay, let me go after the...
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah. The one that let go of Shyvana.
Yeah.
And since I'm still several feet away, I'm still at the edge, can I still take a shot at it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. I'm going to go Hunter's Mark. Roll for hit. Come on, baby. Come on. 19.
That hits.
Okay, let's roll a d8. That's an 8. Let me roll a d6. 2, so 10.
Okay. So your arrow pierces this thing right through the brain, which is pretty much its whole body.
Yeah.
And you can hear it like sploosh as the arrow penetrates. Like Shyvana, you hear it. Jonellis, you're too far back.
Yeah.
It's just, and the whole thing just kind of stops midair. It stops snapping and just slaps wet to the ground. And you can hear Slumlove behind you like, holy shit, guys!
Yes.
Isn't this fun, Sluglove?
The other thing shrieks at you.
Yeah.
As it attacks you again, Shyvana. Mm-hmm. And connects with its tentacles.
Oh, God.
For 8 points of damage.
Starting to hurt.
And then pulls itself in and tries to snap at you. You said 19?
19, yep.
It tries to bite you, but it just connects with your shoulder plate. It actually bends it a little bit, it like dents your shoulder plate, but pulls back in rage. Yagra's up. She swings at it.
Do I get to make another saving throw for the poison?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And that is what Constitution?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. 23.
You're no longer poisoned.
Sweet.
Okay, so Yagra. Oh, I forgot to grapple you. Give me an athletics.
Ah, yes, yes. 10.
You are grappled, my friend. So you're no longer poisoned.
But I'm restrained.
So that attack roll actually, it didn't matter either way. Yeah, you can't move. Your attack rolls aren't affected, but attack rolls. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. So Yagra, it's like these things are fucking gross. Why do you guys keep working me on gross shit? Oh, Yagra crits. All right. So that will be 8 plus 5. We're looking at 13. 15 damage from Yagra. One that has taken no damage thus far. Yagra is pissed and hacks off 2 tentacles on this thing. Shivana, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this thing with Azurage again.
You can attempt to. Right now you're grappled.
Oh, I'm grappled. That's different from restraint. Gotcha. Okay.
So you're restrained. So you can attack, but it's at disadvantage, or you can attempt to free yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna just attack at disadvantage, see what happens.
There you go. Journalist, reminder, you have inspo.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yep.
From that speech you gave.
Oh, okay. So that means I have advantage, right?
That means you can take advantage, you can give it to someone else, but you have inspo.
Okay.
Oh, well, I rolled a nat 20, but then I rolled an 11 due to disadvantage, which is still 18. So, hey.
That hits.
Great. And I'm going to do another menacing attack.
God, that fucking axe is insane.
It's ridiculous. 10 damage.
Okay. All right.
And that needs to make a wisdom saving throw DC 12.
It fails.
It's frightening me now.
You can hear in your mind, this is how I'm meant to be wielded. I'm impressed.
This is an impressive weapon. You are an impressive weapon.
I prefer me, not this. Yes! Yes! More blood! More blood! All right, so it is afraid of you. And let's go again. You were grappled, you are not grappled. But you can't move until your turn.
My turn, yep.
Jonellis, you're up.
Okay, another longbow shot. I'm going to use Hunter's Mark again. Gonna roll for hit. That was absolute crap, but I do have whatchamacallit, so I'll get the roll again, correct?
Inspiration if you want to use it.
Yes, I'm going to use it. Roll for hit again. You gotta be kidding me! I wrote the same thing twice.
Oh man, that sucks.
Come on.
Waste of inspo, Jonellis.
Come on, Smalls. You're killing me.
All right.
Oh, unreal.
So you lock in, and you're about to let go.
Can I
just
sneeze?
as it moves, just like 6 inches, and you manage to retarget, and you're like, I've got it now. You let go, and you just don't make the shot.
Yeah, I sneezed.
Sneezing a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't belong in a city. You know, like our Sylvan environment.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the effects from down in the portal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you got swamp flu. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So this one, it can't attack you. It actually pivots from you, Shavana, and attacks Yagra. And misses with its first attack and second. So it's slapping at Yagra and biting at her, and she's kind of batting it away. She's like, "Oh, this thing is disgusting." She slices at it, misses with her first swing, and the second, she's like, "It's got slime on me. I can't. It's got fucking slime on me." She's trying to bat it away with her longsword. Shivani, you're up.
Okay. I will hit it with Azridge.
Okay. Don't forget you have advantage.
Yep.
Which we should have done before. Forgot about that. Your advantage, your flanking bonus.
Oh, would have negated the
Right.
disadvantage, yeah. Well, I got a 10 for...
Did you roll twice?
I rolled twice, yep.
That's a shitty roll.
Yeah, pretty shitty.
So Azridge is like, "You twit! You twit!" Jonellis, you're up.
All right. Gonna roll for hit here. Come on. 14.
That'll hit.
All right. Oh, and the hunter's mark. Well, that's on until a whole 24 hours. So, but I'll announce it each time.
That's good. It's better to
Announce it. Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm roll with the 8D die. Oh, it was hanging on that 8. Got a 2 and then the 6. Come on, 6. 6. 3, 2, so 5.
All right. So it takes an arrow into like right beneath one of its jowls, and it's like snapping, and it actually like the arrow impacts right here and then comes out its mouth, and it snaps the arrow off with its beak. Yagra. Oh no, it's the Grell's turn. The Grell, no longer afraid of you, turns back to you, Shivana, trying to get at that sweet, sweet gnome meat. And connects with its tentacles.
Oh god, here we go.
For 5 damage.
Oh boy.
Can you give me another Constitution saving throw?
Okay, 17.
Okay. And let's see if you're grappled.
That's a strength?
Athletics.
Athletics. That is a 11.
So, you are now restrained again. It's on you. It is on you. So, it attempts to pull itself in to bite at you, which it does. That's the first time we've had a bite. 2, 3, for another 5 damage.
Man, so at this moment, I wish we had healer.
Could I?
Hey guys, this is starting to hurt a little.
Can I?
It's wrapped around you, and it just is. It's just bitten into the side of. It's like hitting on the side of your face.
Where's Yagra? Is Yagra also next to Shivana?
Yagra's next to Shivana, and she's actually kind of worried about attacking this thing with her longsword because it's wrapped around you now. Like,
oh.
So she's going to punch it.
Nice.
And she just wails at this thing. Boom! And just roundhouses it. And connects for 3 points of damage.
Damn it. Why's it gotta be wrapped around you?
Actually, let me see. Maybe she critted. No, actually, she went. Shivana, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Well, let's just roll. I guess I'm gonna try to hit this thing with Azridge again.
You are restrained.
I am restrained. I can't move anyway. So, let's roll normally because I would have advantage because Yagra's next to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Net 20?
20.
Oh shit.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. So you mapped it out. I mean, the way we're doing crits now.
Ooh.
That's an 8 plus 5. So that's 8. 13. And then I roll again, right? And then I add that. So
Yeah.
I do max damage plus I roll again, and then I add those together.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So 13 plus whatever you roll here.
That's 4. So it's 13 plus 4. So 17. Jesus, 17 damage.
You just. Can you? I mean, he's not dead, but
Yeah.
can you describe this attack here? Like you're all wrapped up. Like
Yeah. So I'm like this, but I have like Azures in my hand, and I try to like spin, and I loosens up the grapple just enough to like do like a full spin. And I just hit the side of its head or brain or
and
body.
you're just right there. It's just
Yeah.
you hit it like right at the base, and its head, its brain rocks back, and it looks dizzied for a second. And you see like cerebral fluid, like yellow-white cerebral fluid, kind of like just gush out of this wound at the base of its brain.
Yep. And then I'm gonna do a second wind at the end of my turn to get some health back.
I mean, this is the end of your turn unless you're doing something else.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll do what is that? A D10? Damn, D10. Really? So it's 3 plus 4. 7.
Okay.
Gain 7 health.
Ronellis, my friend, you are up.
Okay, when you use so this thing's knocked back.
It's still on him, but you got that trait where.
Oh yeah, that trait where I don't miss if I hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was a feat you took.
Yeah, it was a feat. Okay. We use Hunter's Mark again. Clear out of this. Roll for hit. 21.
That'll hit.
Let's roll for damage. First, let's roll the old D8. Come on, D8. Darn it! Rolled a 2 on the D8 and the D6. Bastard! Come on! 3! 2 plus 1. You gotta be kidding me. That's the lowest.
Total 3?
Total of 3.
Okay. I mean, this thing looks beat to shit.
Yeah, but I wanted to destroy it.
Because it's a flying brain with tentacles and a beak, so you don't really have any frame of reference. But it definitely looks beat to shit. But not so beat to shit that it can't keep gnawing on you, Shivana.
All right.
So it slaps at you with its tentacles. You're still restrained. So it connects.
Oh, God.
For 9 points of damage.
Oh, man.
And then I'm going to need you to make another con saving throw.
Oh, 17.
Okay. And let's see if you're... well, yeah, you're still grappled.
No stream, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it pulls itself in and attempts to bite you. And does so.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
3, for another 5 points of damage.
Oh, man, I'm looking pretty rough.
Once that
So
thing
it's grappled you, it's like trying to pump its toxins into your body, snapping at you, and it's clearly like it's almost dead. It's just gone wild, and it's fucking terrifying. This thing's like right in your face, and Sluglub is like, "Oh my God, I just need." So he's behind you, and Yagra's like, "Fuck this," and she just hauls off and decks this thing for another 3 points of damage, and its brain just explodes on her fist. Like her fist just kind of penetrates into the
Punches it to death.
and it just goes limp. It just goes limp, like right here next to your face. It's like, oh, that's fucking disgusting.
It's like, damn, Yaga, what's your fist coated in?
It's like yellow ooze, and she pushes it off her hand, and it falls on Sluglub. It's like, oh God, guys! Well, that was fun.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't look so good, buddy.
It's, those things are annoying, and they hurt a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you stand between a grell and the thing it's trying to eat, obviously, I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sluglub here.
Well, I'll look at Sluglub and be like, well, thank you for your service, and I will, I'm gonna give you 2 extra gold pieces as a hazard thing.
Yes. He's kicking his little feet. He's so happy. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Can you help me get back down?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you get on Yagra? I'm a little fucked
Yeah,
up.
Yagra.
Climb on board, little man. Yagra helps him back down. I'm gonna need everybody to roll to climb back down.
Okay, so we athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Okay, acrobatics. Let's do this, baby.
Okay.
22 for me.
I got not 13.
Oh man, I really
17.
You guys both make it down. I really wanted this to be what put Shivana over the edge.
I think that takes me out. Not a monster. I just fall off.
No, she just fell and that was it. No, all of a sudden Shivana's
It's just yeah. I killed. Well, yeah. 2 crowds just fucked me up, and I was fine until trying to climb down a building.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Sluglub marches off back to his boat for a shower. Where are you guys headed? You have there's 2 dead grells. Did you leave them up there?
No, I took one with me.
All right. So you kind of tie the tentacles around you, haul back down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should probably go report in with the Grey Hands. Just
Yeah.
tell them that they're, well, maybe their Grell problem was taken care of. It was 2 of them.
Yeah. True.
I don't know if they, like, breed.
Yeah.
It's like a workday morning at this point. So sun's up, people are getting ready for work, they're going about their business. You guys are covered in grell guts, and Shivana, you're beat to shit as you make your way back to the castle district, to Blackstaff Tower. They let you in. You guys stink. But and one of the guards tells you that as you pass through, like, "Ooh, you guys are ripe." Vajra is there, she's actually participating in morning calisthenics. So they're doing jumping jacks and stuff like that. And when she sees you, she stops and she comes running over, a little out of breath. How did it go? Oh, Jonellis, I see you brought us a gift.
No, this is not a gift. This is a prized possession for myself. To go back with us. We believe there's a good possibility that the woman, her name was Bizzo, who was like a mother to me. One of these things probably ate her, so I'm taking this thing as a reminder for at least avenging Bizzo's death. So
I would expect nothing less from both of you, Vindicators.
Yeah.
Oh.
She hereby raises you to the rank of Vindicator in the Grey Hands.
Man, that's 2 ranks in like 2 days.
And she tells you that as Vindicators, you have access to the armory and any treasure or resources at our disposal if you can provide good reason for its use.
Wow. Well, thank you.
yeah. Good reminder to go check them out. Since we're here, do you guys special? Is there any special bows or welding weapons?
We have many finely made bows, yes. I'll ask the scholars if we have anything that could suit your need, but you will need to demonstrate an actual need for it. It's like a library.
Yeah.
You can, we have shared equipment, and shared assets. You may check them out and check them in as needed.
Okay. And thank you. Well, we probably won't do it now since we stink and we don't want to functify your place of work and home. So.
Functify indeed.
Yeah.
Tell Renair I said hello.
Will do.
Yeah.
All right, let's leave it there, and we'll pick up next week. Get
Okay.
the whole work together.
Yep.
All right.
Good job, gents.
Yeah, it's good.
You guys need anything? You all cool?
Yeah, all good,
I'm
man.
good.
All good. Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man. Take care.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
All right.